All right, Mr. Dupart. Hello, everyone. Hello. We are here. The Duparts are here. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving and looking forward to wonderful Christmas holidays, right?
Yes, we are here, and we are excited about the upcoming event we're having.
Saturday is our big day. So let's get into it. I know y'all are busy. I know we have, and we're busy too, trust me.
Yes, we are.
But we've got some exciting things coming up for this Saturday. The main reason for going online, Mr. Dupart, is we want to make sure that everyone has access to the sign up link. Right now, we're at a wait list only. We're going to close that wait list down, reassess everything, and let those that are signing up this week know if we have anyone that has a scheduling conflict or something that needs to come up, because it's going to be epic, Miss Clark. Ms. Clark and
Mr. Dupart, some volunteers. This is our big end of year splash, physical fitness.
Fall into fit. Design, and it's designed, guess what? It was created and designed by our very own Junior Advisory Board.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Kiera Hampton for her idea of wanting to do this. And then everyone jumped in line and started taking it over. And Miss Clark will be leading out a lot of activities. Y'all better get ready. So what will everybody need to come with? What kind of mindset?
Well, first of all, they're going to have to get their rest on Friday night. Can't stay up late, because we're going to be, it's full of energy. A lot of things we're going to be doing, a lot of things outside, inside, all over the place.
At Campus Inn. We love Campus Inn.
Yes.
We love Campus Inn. So the rest, you want to wear comfortable clothes, your favorite Fit and Faithful Living shirt, your FFL, whatever color shirt is your favorite. We want you to make sure that your kids have that one on. They don't need any polos for this weekend.
And I'm not sure what's the weather going to be, but I guess make sure we check the weather to dress accordingly.
Let's see. What will the weather be for Saturday?
Because it's like, if it is today, you might just need some sleeves on.
Yeah. So it's bright and sunny. 71 is the high.
That's a beautiful day.
Low is 48. So
the is good football weather right there, buddy. All right.
Oh gosh, the football. Okay, so Mr. Dupart will be he's going to be one of our coaches for the flag football team. And we want everyone, like Mr. Dupart said, get your rest. Nobody needs to come in, oh, I'm tired. I was up all night on my phone or playing my games. We want y'all ready. This is our second Saturday of the year.
And I would have loved to have played, but Ms. Dupart said my days are over. She wouldn't. And then I didn't want to take advantage of some of those people coming in from New Orleans and stuff like that. And the different guys that, that think they're good athletes. So, I just want to, let you guys shine. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take away from you.
But you're going to motivate the young folk. But it ain't against you to go out there and try.
Oh, no, but I can't. My body is not going to.
We won't let him do it. We will not let him do it. So we're going to have our squad there for football, calisthenics, some basketball.
Young ladies going to be ready. We're all participating.
Everybody participating. And we also have some special awards, giveaways that we will be sharing with our
y'all know Ms. Dupart always going to do something.
Got to have a little incentive.
Always going to try to bless you guys with something for those that are full of energy and participating and do their best.
Absolutely. So we're excited about that. So thank y'all for joining. It looks like Ms. Dupart, we got about 10 people on here.
Okay.
10 or 12, something like that. Yeah. We appreciate y'all joining. A lot of our parents have said, listen, I'm not on social media, but I will do YouTube, and I get it. So hopefully us going this route will make sure that all of our people will get to see some of these updates. Sometimes hearing it is better than trying to read it all.
Right.
The other thing is we have developed a full app, and you all have it. We've sent it to you in your Remind app. We've texted to your phones. There's a link that shows all of the forms that are needed, everything that we have, attendance. Our calendar for 2026 is already
for a year in advance. So whatever you have to do, you have scheduled with your family. Y'all have to go on a cruise, whatever you got. You can plan accordingly, and so you can match your schedule and make sure we can you can make all the things that you need to make with Fit and Faithful Living.
Right. So our young people are already asking in our one-on-ones, and I'm gonna tell y'all parents, y'all will be so proud of your young people. They get on these one-on-ones, and let me back up. So we were in California last week. We visited Stanford because
Oh boy, yeah.
You want to tell them about it?
No, I'm gonna let you do it because you have the energy, and I'm gonna let you just share.
So we have a upcoming workshop that will take place in California next year.
It's going to be huge. That's all I can tell you. It's going to be huge.
You just couldn't help yourself.
Yes.
You couldn't help yourself. So the bottom line is those that will earn that opportunity, it's going to be a chance of a lifetime. So we were there, and we already have our hotel. We have everything booked.
People ready.
People are ready for us. I had a call this morning sharing with others about what we were doing. One of our community partners who's a part of our leadership opportunities, I had to share some of those things that we're doing. So I can't give you all the details right now. We want to save a little bit of it.
Right.
But all of what I'm saying is the one-on-ones that we have, there's so much growth. Our young people are taking these life skills. And y'all, I don't know you parents that are on, if you know what we do in our second Saturday meetings, but it's a very rigorous program. We have high expectations. And this program is not for everybody. Let me just say that. Everybody can't withstand all of
the leveling up and challenges. And sometimes, you know, we put young people, and rightfully so, in sometimes uncomfortable positions, and not uncomfortable inappropriate, but uncomfortable to challenge them to be their best. And some kids aren't able to match up or to rise up to that, but we know what it takes to rise, to be great, and even at every age. So that's what we do.
That's what we do. And those that, if they're not yet there, I'm so proud, and I'm not going to call out any names right now, but I'm so proud of those that have just endured and they persevered. And even though we make mistakes, you know, we lead with care and even communicating what went wrong and what could have happened that you couldn't have had this outcome. And they're rising up. They are really challenging, taking these challenges, we're giving them and rising up. So we're so proud of our group. And we have about 7 students that are graduating this year. We're going to lose the bulk of our leaders this year.
Some of the young that's been with us for several years, over 6 and 7 years. And I'm just so excited because we have the support from the community. When you look at Ms. Shannon Babcock, Ms. Clark, who is putting a lot of this together, Mr. Tobit, Tony Tobit.
Yes,
Mr. Tony Tobit, who's done an excellent job, you know, leading out on with the young men.
Our volunteers, Blue Cross Blue Shield,
Blue Cross, we have they're coming on. They're sending us things that we have like a wish list for young people. And you should see our office. Our office is overloading, and these are things that will benefit our young people. So, you know, God is just blessing. That's really all I can say. We just put it out there, and He do the work.
He do the work.
He do the rest.
Right. We take that one step forward and just open up the doors.
So it's just exciting what we have coming up in this new year, Ms. DuPont.
Yes, and I want to also take some time to thank our parents. You all, you know, you all send us things and say, hey, this is something for the students. You donate to our North Texas Giving Day. And, you know, we don't ask for much. Our programs are free to our families. They're no charge. Everything we do is raising funds, and you all get it. And we just thank you for seeing the value that we are imparting in your children and our students, and we're family, and we just want to help them and watch them rise and shine. And it's totally a blessing to see where they came from and where they're going.
Yes,
I get a little emotional because as I reflect on some of this stuff, I'm like, gosh, who knew that this kid, you know, we got Adonis, who I have to say something about Adonis. He was always the funniest little kid in our group, and the greatest memory we have is when we met President Bush at SMU, how he was so excited. He turned the cartwheel in front of President Bush, and we were all like, oh my God, he just started doing cartwheels. And it was hilarious to him being so funny. And now he's off at the Navy. He's in Chicago. He's at the Great Lakes where we went 2 years ago, and he got to go with us. And it's an area he's familiar with now, not knowing then that he was going to be in the Navy. And he was going to be in Chicago.
It's amazing to just see these young people grow and the end result. And it just shows like if you just stick with the program, and good things gonna happen for you.
Absolutely.
Basically. And so just the excitement to me is that, and then we, it doesn't come without just different challenges we all have. When I say
Yes.
challenges, when we're dealing with different obstacles, that's part of life, but we work through them. And in the end, the young people win, and we win because we're excited to see what they're doing. And it's like, I feel like a proud dad all over again or something when I see these young people just doing great things. And
right.
It's just exciting. And so that's what it's really all about, young people and parents. It's just us seeing them grow from how they may have been shy. Then we go and we see them dancing on the floor at an event or something. These young people, they just surprise you. And, we're just excited to just be a part of their lives and just, partner with your family, man. And the more we can partner together, the more we can figure things out that can help the young person.
Right. And that's what we have to say, Rich. We have to thank our parents. Thank you all for
thank you
for trusting
us. Yes, because we taking them different places and we independent with you all and we working, and you just let us and you trust us with your young people.
Yes, and trust us.
And keep us in your prayers. Please keep us in your prayers.
We're not going to let anything happen to them. We protect them like they're our very own, even though they're not. They're yours.
Yes.
But we protect them like they're our own. And we just, we can't, at the end of the year, this December, we still have our event. Tomorrow's going to be our last Wellness Wednesday. We hope everybody can join. And then we have our last volunteer opportunity at the shelter. Drew, that's he's on our junior advisory board. He's grown in leaps and bounds. One of his missions for FFL is to work with homeless people and give back. So
I like that.
We did it last year, and we're going to be doing it again this year. And some of the students joined us in that volunteer opportunity as well. But those are the things when students step up, when they volunteer, when they attend meetings, when they schedule their one-on-ones, and when they're not late, or if they're going to be late, or if they have something going on, they let us know. These are the tools that we're teaching them and giving them to understand that this is what it's going to take to win in the work environment.
It does. And when you come up with ideas and we can implement those things when we do things as far as not even just in the community, but when we do on our vision tours and things of that nature, that's what we want. We want you young people to continue to, because me and Ms. Dupont, we've been around a couple of years. Time change, things happen. Now we still can keep up with y'all. Don't get me wrong now, but y'all have fresh ideas, and we like to hear, and we welcome them. So continue to share. And if it's sometime maybe out the budget, we'll let you know that. I'm the budget guy. Ms. Dupont said, boo, 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 boo. I said, hold on.
I'm the program.
I said, hold on, ma'am. Wait, Ms. Dupont. Let's see what this going to cost now. Yeah. But with God, everything is able.
Everything. So with all the flowers, all of the pleasantries, we're so grateful that we're still around operating. We're proud that we can say we operate off of donations. Only. And we're still here.
Right.
And some organizations have grants, and some of their students don't get to do what our students do. So we're very proud of that. And we have a heart and passion for continuing this work. This ecosystem in Dallas is huge. We're trying to build it in New Orleans. We haven't gotten there yet, but Mr. Dupart is working on that.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of climate, but we love our New Orleans chapter and our students, and we thank y'all for hanging in there with us.
The schools for their support.
The schools for their support. The gala was a huge success. So we're onward and upward. So what we want to basically end with is that understanding that there are trying times, and we are business. At the end of the day, we have to watch our budget. So what we want to say is that where we've done 19 and 20 kids traveling in the past, it's going to get a little bit more competitive because of the budget. We don't want to explode everything. We want to make it last. We want to coexist so that we can make sure that budget,
just basically being fiscally responsible.
That's right.
For the longevity of the
program. Financially and fiscally responsible for the longevity of our, thank you for that. So with that, what we're saying is there may not be, but maybe 15 students that go on our vision tour this year. And this is where you as parents partner with us to make sure our students understand. And with that, we have interns. Some of our graduating students we'll have an opportunity because of our partner at Big Thought and Blue Cross Blue Shield, who is now offering opportunity youth money. It's what it's called. And what we've adapted this year is we now serve our students to the age of 26. So starting at 16 to 26, there's this organization, Big Thought, who gives us funds to pay our young people internship money so that they can earn money at home. And what we do is we give them some of the business goals and duties that we have, going online, researching things. And last year we had 5 paid interns.
And our long reach goal is to partner with these businesses and nonprofits and get hopefully jobs for these young people that may be something they want to get into their career. So they do their intern, go to school, do interns in the summer or different times of the year with those companies and build a career. And so if we can do that, and the young people put the work in, Mr. Dupart, that's one of the things that I did in my last job. I connected with the businesses. I just believe that there's a connection where we can put money in these young people's pockets so it don't be such a financial strain when you go into college.
Right. And even within high school, they'll have extra funding. So what we want to do is we're going to be opening up. I have a meeting on Friday with them to get the budget of what that's going to look like for this new year. And we will then be offering intern opportunities for our young people starting in January. Yes, January. Yes. So they will go through an interview process. We'll identify those that, have those skills, and because it's not something we just giving away. This is something that has to be earned.
It comes with a responsibility.
It comes with a responsibility. And with that, what we've seen is that the young people that were in it last year, they were able to update their LinkedIn accounts. And they are able to share with the world, the business world, that they're in a leadership program.
They're ahead of the game. They're ahead of their peers. Many of them are.
They are right. Now, that part right there is what we get all the time.
Yes.
What are y'all doing with those young people that they're so different? And then our young people come back to us and go, "Oh, Mr. and Ms. Dupart, Ms. Clark,
they see things.
You should see how these kids came. They just
we're different. We're different, and that's why we run a regimen, a program. That's Ms. Dupart organized the calendar and everything, and it's done the right way. And so we have high expectations, but as a result, we get these opportunities for young people because people, when we go places, they
see them. They see them. They notice them. At home, you all are giving them what they need at home. We're that bridge, that gap, that fills that gap so that together we can make them all of what they need to be: a well-rounded professional, a great student in college. They'll know how to go to their professors and speak for themselves, advocate for themselves.
That's a big word for us.
Yes, and advocate. So while we're in the business of disrupting our young people's lives, and I know that sounds a little harsh, but you got to understand what Frederick Douglass meant when he said be a disruptor. You got to be uncomfortable in order to grow. You have to earn the opportunity, and sometimes growing outside of where you are is uncomfortable. I still have some places that I go that is uncomfortable for me, but guess what? I embrace that uncomfortable level. I embrace it because it's not just a brick wall for me. It's an opportunity for a possibility. And we always do things with it. We lead with care and we lead with the confidence so that we can build all of the courage and the communication that
all those things are the core values: confidence, courage, all those different things that Ms. Dupart speaking of. That's what we're instilling in these young people, because in this world, when you're uncomfortable, and those that can go get through that phase of it and advocate and speak up and get past that will get you indoors that normally young people don't get in.
Absolutely.
Or don't get in when they should. And we're getting them prepared for those moments. So
it's important
and we're going to have fun too.
Oh, we always have fun. We always have fun.
But we're thinking long term. We're thinking prepare these young people for life.
Yes. So in your calendars, we will be doing these once a month just to keep you guys updated. I know y'all don't always have time to jump on a Zoom call, but if we can make it flexible where you can jump on a YouTube, then you'll be able to do it. So make sure the rankings for fourth quarter are out there on the link that we sent you guys on the Remind app to see where your child is. All of that covers where do they show up, like we said in the beginning, all the requirement. I'll have to repeat that part, but it's a level of where they need to grow so that they can understand. If you don't have a baseline, you don't know what your competition is. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know how to get there, but we're going to give them everything that they need. So thank you all again for entrusting us with your young people. We're looking forward to Saturday. And is there anything else important that we need to talk about? The personality test. Oh my word, that was such a learning experience. We still haven't gotten through everyone yet, but that's the remaining part of our personality test, that the kids look at who they are, and what's coming out of that is amazing explorations and discovery
and
of
I think
themselves.
it's pretty accurate.
It is.
From what I've gathered and the young people that I've met with and discussed, and of course my personality test as well.
Yeah. Mr. DuPont, we all know what he is, Mr.
No, they don't know what I am.
Okay, but we won't tell them then. We won't tell them right now. When all the parents take it, then we can all talk about it.
Okay.
So parents and students, I'm looking at our link that you all have as well. If you go through it and you have any questions, now is the time to ask us any questions between this week and next week, because we'll be off the third week, the week of Christmas, and then we'll be back in the office. But we want you all to have a full understanding of what is expected, what we are as an organization, who we are, what we represent, what are our goals aligned with yours, and how we can get more balanced in aligning our goals. So please reach out if you have any questions, concerns, need clarity on anything, and watch those reminds. Watch them. Ms. Lyons sending out everything. I periodically get out there and send out some things. And we want to thank, one of our parents sent us an opportunity. Black Men in White Coats is about doctors, and in the Dallas area, they're going to have an event here. And he actually happens to be Mr. Dupart's doctor. So we did know about it, but thank you so much for sending that information. And we want to get our kids in every area of a boardroom, of an opportunity where they can grow and they can shine and they can make their own money. Because that's the end result. We want them to sustain their own lives with the tools that they have. And it's not many programs. We can proudly say that. There are not very many programs like FFL who deposits and pours into our leaders. We stand on that one.
Oh, yes.
We stand on that one. And if you find one that's up there with us, let us know. Maybe we can collaborate and learn something from them. But right now, we own that ground. I can tell you that. We hear too much of it. We see the results of it. So our young people are rising up. What do you want to end with, Mr. Dupont?
Well, I just want to, just like I say, just thank everyone, and just those who with parents that we don't see. We wish you a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas first.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. And so I don't want to get too far ahead, but enjoy your holidays. Be safe and be blessed.
Be blessed. And that last thing I want to say, the handbook. Please make sure you review the handbook.
Yeah, because that keeps you abreast on
it keeps you understanding, because we've had too many too many issues.
Because you can go to the link and you just can click on and you'll see different events and what's going on, and just go through everything. And if you have any questions, just contact Ms. Glenda.
Yes, please let us know. Let us know. It's important that you understand what our handbook guidelines are. We got several new students this year, so we want to make sure y'all understand. Don't just go through that handbook and check it.
Yes.
Because when we go places, here's what happens, and then we're gonna shut it down, y'all. When we go places, it's like, well, I didn't know. Nobody told me we can do that. Well, it's in the handbook. Now we can't tell everything.
Yeah, we try though.
We try to review it. But sometimes you got to read through the small print, and make sure everybody's on the same page. But we're always here for clarification.
And we're always here to help.
Always here to help, number one. So thank y'all so much for joining. And we hope to see y'all this coming Saturday for Fall Into Fit. Bring you on. Listen, and we're going to eat too. Lunch will be served there. So eat your breakfast before you get there.
Yes.
Come ready. Dress a little warm in the morning, and then you can layer so you can take off some things. Mm-hmm. But we're going to end with a great game of flag football, and we will get to see Mr. Dupart in his element as coach, along with the other coach. We haven't shared who that is yet, but y'all will be surprised. So Come ready, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all. Let's go, parents. Let's keep doing this thing together. Let's take off. Shoom.
Go
All right.
Blue.
Take care.
Bye-bye.